What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Now, with the Ozma arc completely finished, we do only have 2 companion quests left to wrap up before we progress on to the final stretch of the game. Those companions in question are, of course, Shale, and the other one is Oghren. We are already here right at the Deep Roads entrance. We're going to take Shale in there and see if, looking around To Thaig a little, can maybe refresh her memory on where she was made, or at least where she was found by Wilhelm. And then after this, we'll go ahead and square Oghren's personal quest up, and then we'll be ready to begin the Landsmeet. Now we'll take Shale to To Thaig. She might remember something.
This place is familiar.
Do you remember something?
I am not certain. There is a place, a cavern that is not far from here. I know where it is. I remember.
We can go there if you like.
Its offer is appreciated. I will mark the location on its map. If we can journey there soon, I am most curious as to what we will find.
We will definitely do that for you, Shale. Now, real briefly, we have completely revamped Shale's tactics here. So we have Self-Any Stoneheart, Self-Any Threat, Taunt surrounded by 3 enemies. Bellow, of course. It increases the effects of Stoneheart. It's going to make everybody very interested in focusing on Shale. And then a rank Elite or higher, Shale is going to pop Stone Roar, which is, again, a very good one. Now, they have Rock Mastery here. Rock Mastery is a sustained. Shale activates a mode that allows ranged attack talents, getting a large bonus against missile attacks, but suffering penalties to defense, armor, and melee critical chance. Nearby party members also gain bonuses to ranged critical chance, so this would be pretty good if we were running Liliana in the same party. We are unfortunately not. That's why I haven't really put anything on here. Killing Blow is an activated ability. Shale concentrates all remaining energy into one tremendous blow. If the attack connects, it is an automatic critical hit, but Shale's remaining stamina is drained and added to the attack's damage. So all these other abilities, the reason why none of them are on this bar yet is because they're all things I want to personally control. I don't want Shale blowing the entire stamina bar and killing a random genlock, so we're going to micromanage Shale. Shale is one of the companions that takes a little more attention. She's not like your traditional tank with Alistair, where you kind of just set up the taunt, you flick over every now and then to repop it, and then call it a day. You do have to concentrate on Shale a little more. Now it seems like we're heading to a brand new Thaig. Cadash Thaig. Okay. And this is Shale's homeworld, I suppose. Homeland. Right, Shale. Let's see what you got. We're gonna run Shale in. Shale's gonna pop Taunt. Now, Shale, let's see what Bellow is gonna do for us. It's gonna stun everything in a huge AoE, which is beautiful. Not too dissimilar from the Dreadhowl that we have on Duke. That's the mass paralysis I've been looking for. Thank you, my mages. Nice and easy.
Let's get started.
Now, I don't think Shale is quite as effective as Alistair is, but honestly, with the party setup we have, we should not have any problems at all. As long as we remember to taunt, Shale should do very, very good. And Bellow is going to be a nice little stun. Alistair has Warcry. Shale has Bellow. It's also just kind of cool to be rolling around with a golem like that. Especially given how rare they are. Not only do they look badass, but they're also pretty much one of a kind. There isn't many left. And we broke the ability for there to be ever any more of them when we destroyed the Amble of the Void, so...
This is it. Cadash Thaig.
How do you know that?
I do not know. It is an odd thing to experience. These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however.
We'll certainly press on and find out.
Home once. Did I live here?
Likely. A lot of these tags were overrun during the times that golems were still very much in production, so odds are that this did indeed used to be Shale's home. Shale do her thing while we run around here. Alright, Shale, go ahead and run in for us. Keep on. Now hit Bellow. We're gonna start chopping that wood. The whirlwind. That's the big AoE stun we wanted. Morrigan or Win hit the mass paralysis too, so now everything here is very dead. They're having a very bad day. Welcome these Darkspawn to the Thunderdome. Yeah, as long as you pay attention to your abilities and party setups, you can get some really good synergy out of all this stuff. Like my mage is way in the back line on the ranged preset, just spamming paralysis and weaken and line in and frost.
On it.
While everything gathers around Shale, they're all going to focus on her, and then she pops Bellow for the even bigger AoE stun. The whole time we're just circling around getting free backstabs with like 3x damage. It all works very, very good.
Let's get started. Right.
The final build here has come along very well. Pretty confident in anything we end up taking on at this point. Even when we do random mix-ups on the party like we're doing right now with Shale. Kind of just pulled Shale out here on a whim. Shale hit Tone. I'm going to focus on the Emissary. And Shale got stunned, sorry, the Emissary got stunned by a paralysis, which is very good. Got caught in the wings there at the end. Take out a punish. Hit these two with a whirlwind. They're going to line up perfectly for us. Shale's gonna do fine up here on her own, so I'm gonna go take out this archer. The mages were already on it, never mind. Love to see that. Companion's thinking the same as me. Blood-gorged amulet, large brilliant nature crystal. Got a lot of things for Shale here. I'm not sure any of them are going to be good for her though. We'll have to check at the end. She has pretty strong crystals on already. That's where she gets all of her stats from. Crystals in her wrists are the damage, and the ones in her body are the armor. Okay, so excuse the cut there. My game actually crashed as I went to kill that last little deep stalker, so pressing onwards here again. We'll take Shale forward first this time. Now we are unfortunately going to have to refix our bar. All the way over to the sustains. You go to the sustains. You go there. Up you over here. You over here. Separate these. And now that's much better. On. And Q Bellow on Shale. They're all gonna get stunned. And this time we are, in fact, gonna keep an eye on our mages. So you're just casting lightning, which is fine. You're both casting lightning, actually. That's good for now. Keep an eye on them. You don't want them running forward randomly. When my character forward, hit the whirlwind. Now we're gonna get Shale to go press forward here. My mages can just stay in the back line. Shale, Ripaton. Bellow is on cooldown. We'll stick with Shale until it's off. Beautiful stuns. Little sweep to get that out the way. Hit this one with Punisher. Love to see all the synergy going on with all my different abilities. Send my tank over there to help the mages. We'll take care of the deep stalker that's going to chase Shale. Beautiful mass paralysis pops off. And there you have it. Crash free too. Now, in the interest of not having to reorganize Shale's bar ever again, I'll go ahead and save that. Going down the line, we want to explore all this, loot all these little crates, and keep an eye out for something important to Shale along the way. Whenever I see rubble now after experiencing the deep roads, I always expect it to be a codex, not something lootable. Pile of bones in a chest on the other side here. No way to get to it from this side.
Trap.
We will definitely... I'm not sure who this trap is for, but I'll take the XP for the dismantle. It's huge, 40 XP actually. Very generous. Right, Deep Stalker loot. Not gonna be much of no, but we do want it. It's free and it's ours. It's all money back at the merchant. Definitely take elf root drops. That's gonna help us make more potions before we head into the final fight. I will be making plenty of those. Actually, gonna take Shale as the party head for a second, just in case we get ambushed.
If it must.
Did a pretty good job of animating Shale, honestly. Considering it's just a big pile of rocks. They did pretty good.
This should be easy enough.
Nothing but firebolts there. Alright, Shale, you know the drill. Hit taunt. My character can come in and chop some wood. Big whirlwind.
Get on with it.
On it.
The double mage setup is so overpowered in Origins. There's just nothing they can do about anything.
This should be easy enough.
They get all taunted, then they all get stunned, they all get debuffed, then they all get completely paralyzed to where there's nothing they can do about anything, even if they wanted to. Even if they were a threat, they wouldn't necessarily threaten us because none of them can move. So, what can they really do about it? Even when they are isolating our mages, there's not much to be done. Like, this little Deep Stalker isn't posing much of a threat. That's the big AoE that we wanted.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Again.
Careful, these creatures look a mite upset.
Alright, Shale again, rip it on. Now rip a bellow.
Here we go! Let's get started. You had it coming.
Any more? We're cleaning out like a whole pack of Deep Stalkers.
This should be easy enough.
We did get a level up from that, so didn't even notice we took out the leader. Alright, what do we want here? Definitely 1 willpower to keep our stamina bar nice and healthy. Let's go 1-1, and then the next level up we'll go 1-1 again. And I do want to start working up on this rogue tree. Nothing else that really interests us, so I guess we'll just keep heading up on the line. We have Feigned Death, or we can get Stealth. We'll get Feigned Death. Won't come in useful for us anytime soon, but eventually it will. Because of the nature of how I'm playing with the 2 rogues and the tank, if I did pick up the bard abilities, I'd really only be buffing Alistair. And Alistair does not need to be buffed. He's already doing very healthy on his own as a tank, so
Brawling with filth. Typical.
it'd be a wasted point. So at this point, I'll just keep cranking up the rogue tree, take care of my own play. Worry about the rest later. Now Shale, pop it on. Pop a Bella. We're gonna start chopping that wood. And all these genlocks are gonna have a very bad day. Cadash Thaig is not gonna be the Darkspawn paradise it used to be when we're done here. make our health bar and our stamina bar both getting nice and healthy now, so we'll be able to pop our abilities way more than we have been. Which is good, because a lot of the rogue abilities, they do have a lot of functionality. A lot of them pop stuns or debuffs. It's just hard to have the stamina bar to consistently activate them unless you build for it. But now we are building for it. Shale, rip a tome before I die to the fucking Darkspawn assassins. I rip the whirlwind. Hit this Alpha with Punisher. Go behind this one and chop that wood. Mass paralysis is beautiful as always.
Right.
And again, you can see how pretty much no encounter in the game could possibly even have an answer for the level of damage and sustains we have going on here. The game will be very hard pressed to find a way to deal with us. And we're gonna take this party composition and put it right up the Archdemon. Right. Rip Thorn. Now rip Bella. Hit him with that. Get that little guy nice and dead. I'm gonna hit this Genlock with a riposte. He's gonna stun. Walk up here. Rip a whirlwind. There goes the little Genlock set. And that's gonna take care of this. There goes the Alpha. You know, I just had a realization just this second. Since Dragon Ball Sparking Zero came out, I actually ended up watching an old compilation of Dragon Ball Z fights. And I watched the one with Goku and Frieza, and Shale actually does sound very much like Frieza's voice actor. It really does sound like that. The way Shale talks and that fry in Shale's voice, it really does sound like Frieza from Dragon Ball. The old one. I'm not sure if they kept the same actor for the later Dragon Ball series, but specifically Dragon Ball Z is what I'm talking about. Right, Shale.
I'm uncertain what I
Take the
hope
lead.
to find here.
Always gonna march Shale on through first. This tag looks like it was destroyed with earthquakes and stuff like that, not Darkspawn. This is all jagged, and there's no way it looked like this before. It looks like there's an earthquake down here. There's a Golem Monument. And this would be the boss fight of this area, I assume. Not gonna do Stone Roar yet, Shale. Your first priority is a pawn. Now a Bellow. Now you can do Stone Roar. We already cast a Mark of Death.
Ready for action.
Okay, that's a little bit of a problem, isn't it?
Right.
Hold on, mages, I'm coming. Hit on the Shriek. Hit it with a Punisher for being on my squishies. Perfect. Shale again, Ripaton. Don't let the Shrieks get aggroed onto our mages. Actually gonna take care of him before the Ogre, just to make sure that doesn't happen at any point. Then hit him with a cripple. And we get the final blow on the Alpha. My favorite finisher in the whole game. He's gonna be staying down. Master Warden, achievement unlocked. And what do we get from the Ogre Alpha? We have Dash Stompers, 2 dexterity, 2 armor, 2% range critical chance, 2% melee critical chance, and increased hostility. Very good for a tank. Greater health poultice, some remarkable Rube, large brilliant crystal, and almost 2 sovereigns. We'll definitely take that. Small brilliant ice crystal. Now we are going to interact with the monument here in a second, but before we head to that, take the rest of this. We have a Dead Tag Shanker that is 5 cunning, which is a pretty good buff. 0.5 armor pen, 6 attack, and it interrupts spellcasting, which would be great in case something has a specific toughness, like a boss. If it's trying to cast a spell, if you hit it with that Shanker, it's still going to interrupt it no matter what. Now, Shale, let's see if any of those crystals are good for you. I don't know if they will be. That's 8, so that's a buff. Did we get a lightning version of this? We did. Beautiful. You always want the lightning. It's going to be better than everything else. You always take the lightning. For offense, at least. Now, all the defensive ones. You need 38 con for those. So we actually can't equip these, but they are better. We just don't have the constitution. Alright. Let's see if there's anything on the monument for you, Shale. There should be. You are a golem from this Thaig.
What is this? This I remember.
A very cool statue.
It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name. Shale of House Cadash. I recognize it. I was not created as I am now. I was once a creature of living flesh, a dwarf and a woman. This is a revelation.
The anvil did use living souls to make golems.
Perhaps. It is one thing to believe, however, and another to know. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
Indeed. And there's Stone's Lament. Now, she disapproves 5 for the fact that we brought her here and did this for her. Not quite sure where the disapproval there comes from. Maybe it's that I picked the wrong dialogue option there, but nonetheless, we got her quest done. We did get a codex update for that too. We'll go ahead and check that out at some other point in time. Now that we're done here, we do have access to the main map from here, so we're going to go back to the party camp. And we'll go ahead and talk to Shale.
It has occurred to me that I have been... Excuse me. This is not easy. It occurs to me that I have been less than charitable with it since it reanimated me.
You have good reasons, I think.
I have come to realize that it has been good to me. You have been good to me, even though you had no control rod to enforce obedience. I have never had one before, so I don't know how to thank you for being, you know...
A friend.
Exactly so. I followed you expecting to find answers to my questions, but I think I have found something better.
I'm honored, Shale.
Oh, let us not speak of this awkward bonding moment ever again. To the road.
Yes, Shale, that's how people without control rods usually get comrades, by being friends. Alrighty, now that that's all squared up and settled, we have one thing left to do, which would be to take Oghren to go talk to his old flame down at Lake Calenhad's bar, so I will see you guys there. Alrighty, here we are at Lake Calenhad. Let's see if we can't find Felsi in here at the bar. I think we did all the, maybe we have something for them, do we?
Good to see you again.
We do not. Would you have anything else for us? You also do not. Alistair did get a level up while we were gone, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. At this point, it's not super important what we give him, honestly. I suppose we'll just do 38 dex, 23 willpower. Things going along. Of course, now you do have superiority, which is going to be perfect for his talents. Let's head in.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
You want me to wingman? She's not a gen lock. You can handle her on your own. That's funny. Of course. We'll go ahead and wingman him. He's a little rough around the edges. I think he needs the help.
Thanks, Warden.
Anytime. Go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? because you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Oh, he definitely needs the
Oghren,
help.
Is that you?
He's bad.
In the flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
This man took on an army of golems almost single-handed.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
It was crazy, Felsi. You should have
A
seen
whole
it.
surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
It's fate.
what? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
Ogre, tell her you've been thinking about her.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Oghren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me.
Grease
You'll
up
have
the
to go back to
Bronto.
Orzammar for the Bronto.
Ogre, my boy. You're crashing and burning here. Admit it. Ogren is much more fun than the men around here.
If by fun you mean more likely to light farts on fire, yes.
Oh, well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled. You frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated swordcast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
I think he's in. I think we got it done. That's quest completed and Ogren given out +4. Head on outside and talk to him. So, Ogren, that went well.
I still got it.
We're all impressed. Let's get going.
Yep, still got it.
It was awe-inspiring, honestly. Alright guys, with that taken care of, that squares away the last of the companion quests. With that all taken care of, we're going to head back to Arleman and get him ready for the lands meet. We've got to draw all our forces together and then head to Denerim. Going to be probably more in danger playing politics in Denerim than we have been thus far in all our adventures, so be prepared for that one. Thanks for watching everybody, and if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, as always, there is a tip link in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you guys soon with more Dragon Age Origins. Take care guys, have a good day.